fresh market and best price, the pharmacy that continues to provide you with information, quality service, pharmaceutical, and also the information you need. Today is no exception. We've been preparing our young ones to go back to school. We've looked at their eyes. We had eye screening for the young ones at best price, and then we had dental screening. Those are critical. We want to make sure that their sight is, their sight is normal, and also they can have bright, nice smiles as they go to school. Now we're going to talk about other things that needs to be done as we prepare for school. Nutrition is critical, and a couple other things we need to do, prepare them to go back to school, because we want our kids to don't waste their time, but to work hard and accomplish the objective as they go back to school. But I want to say morning to some of our listeners out there. Eddie, morning to you. Gally B, Wayne, and May, morning to you. Butcho, the mechanic, of course, with Inspector Laura, morning to you. Best, of course, our staff at Best Price and Fresh Market. And we to Anya, Albert, Pam, and Nichols, morning to you. Debbie, morning to you in Canada. Debbie and Baba and Dr. Banis and Drew. And in Tennessee, of course, Ronald and Edith. So morning to all of you. Good. So it's back to school. How to prepare to go back to school, our young ones. Gearing up for the new school year might seem like a month of a challenge, but a sprinkle of an organization turns into a piece of cake. If you're hitting the books again or helping someone who is getting ready for school, is not just about snagging cool pencils and notebook. It's about getting into the groove and shaping a space that encourages learning and blooming. So getting back to school, from organizing your study space to establishing a daily schedule, taking these steps now will save you time and headaches later. You'll feel more confident and ready to tackle the academic challenges ahead. So we're going to dive in some practical tips that can help you to start a school year on the right foot. First of all, setting goals. So setting goals for the school year. For those who are going back to school, you need to set goals. Setting goals for the school year, goals you plan ahead. And that's always critical. Setting goals for the school year helps you stay focused and motivated. Focused and motivated. You want to be focused, you want to be motivated. You can break down the goals into academic, personal development, country, and for better results. Academic goals would include grade targets, what you want to achieve with regards to your grade, set that. Your study habits, or improve your study habits. You might have a lag in the last school year, but you want to improve your study habits, and you want to master your subjects, focus on challenging subjects. And we know most of the young ones who go to who are in high school, they tend not to do the science subjects, but we just want to advise you from Fresh Market and Best Price that some you should pay attention to some of the science subjects, because that area you have a bit more opportunities in the science subject, especially the pharmacy area. We find persons are not doing the subjects that are necessary for pharmacy, like maths and chemistry. They tend to do integrated science, which is not sufficient. So think about that. Once you do pharmacy, you have a job right after. In fact, what's happening now? You're being recruited right from the college once you've completed pharmacy, and then but others are doing integrated science and so forth, and they tend to go home and sit down and then get interested in science subject. But science area, health area, those you have bit of more opportunities now. Lab, X-rays, and so forth. Non-allied health professionals. So subjects. It says focus on challenging subjects. Dedicate more time to areas where you struggle. Use resources like tutoring, online courses to enhance your understanding. So courses that you probably don't like, you may have to get to like it because of the job, the environment. Also, personal goals. You need to look at time management, social skills, health and wellness. Health and wellness. Prioritize your physical and mental well-being. Incorporate regular exercise, healthy eating. Can't overemphasize that. And adequate sleep into your routine. Learn stress less. How to manage stress techniques such as yoga and so forth. So we're looking at goals you can set for the new school year. Of course, organizing your supplies and materials, you need to do that. Essential supplies, writing tools, notebook binders, paper products, maps. So those are straightforward. Map supplies, folders, and so forth. These are what you can do. Backpack and so forth. Essential supplies and so forth. Good. Look at routine, establishing routine. Routine. A routine. Creating a consistent routine is vital for a smooth transition back to school. It helps students manage their time efficiently and reduce stress. Sleep schedule. A balanced sleep schedule is critical for academic success. You have to do that. Balanced sleep schedule is critical for academic success. Ensure that students get at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep, as recommended by the CDC. Gradually adjust bedtime 1 to 2 weeks before school starts to align with school hours. For example, if school starts at 7 a.m., aim at 9 p.m. bedtime. 9 p.m. bedtime. In other words, over the holidays, you sort of relax. If you can see your sleeping habits, you must have dropped in going to sleep too late and so forth. For now, you're back to serious business. School about to start. You need to just organize that. It says, keep the sleep environment conducive to rest by diminishing lights, or rather dimming light and limiting screen time an hour before bed. Limiting screen time an hour before bed. Because once screen time is on, your brain will be still active. It says use calming activities like reading to wind down. Set a consistent wake up time, even on weekends, to reinforce the internal clock. We have an internal clock actually, and then that determines our sleep time. When the brain produces melatonin, once it starts to get dark, it means you need to go and rest. It means the body needs a break, needs to rest, and that allows the body to recuperate. And that's how we are made, isn't it? It says avoid caffeine and heavy meals close to bedtime to prevent sleep disruption. So caffeine and heavy meals. So start practicing that. Heavy meals at night, that's too much for the stomach. Then you roll over in the bed, can't sleep. Encouraging a pre-sleep routine such as brushing teeth, setting out clothes for the next day can signal to the brain it's time for sleep. Discuss the importance of sleep with your child to emphasize its role in the economic performance, or rather academic performance, and overall well-being. Good. So that's what parents need to do. It's so critical. This emphasize the need for having adequate sleep. Good. So that is routine. What about study schedule? A structured study schedule. So that should be one of the goals. Can improve academic performance and reduce last-minute cramming. Begin by setting specific times for homework and study. For instance, dedicate 4 to 6 p.m. daily for school work. It's always good some students wait until the last minute to cram. It's always good to on a daily basis review information that you've gone through in for the day. Get home, review information, make sure you understand it. Just in case you didn't understand it or you miss out, so you can always ask the teacher for clarification, or just make sure you understand it better. Use a calendar or planner to track assignments, projects, and exams. This visual aid helps to managing deadlines effectively. Break study sessions into manageable chunks using techniques like using various techniques to do that. Incorporate various subjects to maintain engagement. For example, start with math, then move to reading. Ensure there is a quad is designated study area free from distractions, and that's important. I know some persons who think that they can study in noise. They can play their music and they can study. That's the best time, that they can concentrate well. But don't fool yourself. The brain needs to focus. Brain need to focus. Quiet area, undisturbed, undistracted. That would be the best. So discuss priorities to balance study time with extracurricular activities. Uh, Regularly review and adjust the study schedule to address any academic challenges. Encourage taking short breaks to prevent burnout and maintain focus. Use tools like flashcards or educational apps to make study sessions interactive and engaging. Consistent review reinforces concept, aid in long-term retention. Consistent review. So don't wait at the last minute. These are the things that you can do. Good. We're talking about preparation, mental and physical preparation, anxiety, and that comes on naturally at the start of the school day, especially if someone is new to the school or if someone is going to go to a new class. You have a new set of books, you're going to face a new set of teachers, a new set of what have you in the school, anxiety. So preparing for back to school includes managing anxiety effectively. Preparing your mind eases the transition and boosts confidence. Preparing your mind, controlling anxiety. Um, identify Identifying anxiety triggers helps in addressing them. So, what triggers the anxiety? Common triggers include new environments, as mentioned, new environments, social interactions, and workload pressure. Workload pressure. Now you're probably moving to a higher class, probably CXC class. You're going to you're going to get to a class where you know you're going to write your CXCs. That could be anxious. You just have to identify it and manage your anxiety accordingly. Build a support network. Connecting with friends and family provides emotional support. Engaging in conversations about concerns help in gaining reassurance. That can be done. Practice relaxation techniques. That can be done. Um, healthy lifestyle habits. Healthy lifestyle habits. Maintaining healthy lifestyle habits enhances mental and physical preparation for back to school. Healthy lifestyle. In other words, adequate meals, adequate and nutritious meal as much as possible. Focus on balanced nutrition, regular exercise, and adequate, of course, adequate sleep. Can be underemphasized here, overemphasized, so to speak. Balanced nutrition, regular exercise, those are critical for the mind to function well. As I've said, we is good. We've checked the eyes and we've checked the teeth, so we know the eyes are make sure your eyes can focus and you're not affected by vision problem. Good. So balanced nutrition, mentioned that. Regular exercise, engage in physical activities like walking, jogging, or sports. Exercise, just exercise, and this can help to reduce anxiety and also reduce stress hormones activity, because when one exercise you have more blood flowing all over to the brain and so forth, and relaxing you a bit more. Adequate sleep, we mentioned that. 8 to 10 hours of sleep, that is so important. A consistent sleep schedule improves concentration and overall well-being. Improve concentration and overall well-being. Good. So we're talking about going back to school. These are the things we need to look at. Of course, you need to hydration as you go back to school. You need to drink enough water. Probably during the summer, you probably didn't do that. No, drink plenty of water throughout the day. Staying hydrated improves cognitive performance and prevents fatigue. Staying hydrated improves cognitive performance and prevents fatigue. Implementing these strategies ensures you are mentally and physically prepared for the new school year. This mentally and physically. So we're talking about being physically and mentally prepared. Good, getting involved in extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities are a vital role in your overall development. They offer opportunities to explore interests, develop skills, and balance academics with other aspects of your life. So these are the things you can do. Exploring interest, what can be done. Extracurricular activities allow you to discover new passions. Schools typically offer various clubs, including science, debate, music, and so forth. You can join clubs that align with your interests to develop specific skills and knowledge. For instance, a science club can enhance your understanding of biology or chemistry, while a debate club can improve your public speaking skills. So all of these can be done. But we could probably take a break now and come back and talk about what activities we can do to prepare for school.
Cash and carry, cash and carry. Cash and carry. Carry, we offer the finest selection of products that cater to your every need, from groceries to household essentials. Our shelves are stocked with quality items that are sure to impress. And guess what? We're not just straight for wholesale. We're also your go-to place for all your food service needs. Located right opposite the Immigration Department on King George V Street in Roseville, we take pride in providing you with an unforgettable shopping experience. Our friendly staff is here to assist you in each and every step of the way. Ready to place an order or have a question? Call us at 316-0184 or 255-6823. And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. We can
Fresh Market Pharmacy has expanded to customers with its new additional location at best price. 2 convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875. WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lowered. Market. When money don't count and your pocket don't hurt you. A fresh market, fresh market. We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. We're out of stock, supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh Market, your one stop. Everybody don't count and your pocket don't hurt you. Fresh Market, Fresh Market, everybody don't mind.
All right, let's say good morning to friend Dr. Easy. How you doing, Miss Israel? How you doing, sir? How are you? Long time.
Well, Matt, man, good morning to you and good morning to all the listeners of Q95. Matt, I am full of energy. I'm pumped. I've just completed my exercise routine. I just had some fruits and my pint cup of moringa tea. So I'm ready to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot of energy this morning. Where you gonna exhale that energy?
Well, I'm going to exhale that energy that is taking care of my patients.
Oh, okay. So,
and that is why I want to invite all of them to Fresh Market this morning from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock for a free health check.
Oh, free health
check. Yeah, free health check and free pharmacy consultation. They will be free to ask me any question they want to about their health and about their medicine, about any condition that they are experiencing. But most importantly, I want the parents that will be in town shopping for the children to drop by. Come and get a free health check and at the same time a free consultation in reference to what might be the best and most appropriate supplement for your child, especially your child going back to school. One thing we always recommend that before you go back to school, a deworming rather is very, very important. That is very essential because intestinal parasites can feed on your body and can rob your body of very important and essential nutrients that the body needs for proper growth, development, and learning. And research has proven that. So we want to make sure that the parents deworm the child. Come and talk to me. Come and talk to my pharmacist this morning. We will help you select a proper worm medication for your child. Also, come and have a chat with us. We will also help you to select the most appropriate supplement for the child, because the child is going back to school, especially the younger ones. Their brains are still developing, so we need to give them the appropriate supplements that will help their brain continue to develop and to help their body to continue to develop, because the other organs also work alongside the brain. The heart needs to pump blood to the brain. You need to have sufficient red blood cells to take the oxygen to the brain when the when the brain pumps the heart, pumps the blood to the brain. So health is holistic. So come and have a chat with us and allow us to help you select the most appropriate supplement for your child. For those the high school students and those going to college and those that are going to start universities and stuff, come talk to us. We have supplements for you that can help with your memory, that can help develop your brain, that can allow your brain to get sufficient energy and nutrients. And also, we have those that will assist your brain in remembering things. So it will make it easier for you to recall when the exam or come along, or when you need to apply that information. So come and have a chat with us today. We have lots and lots of supplements we have supplements, Matt, at Fresh Market and at best price. Even before the child was conceived, because we have supplements that will assist in people getting conceived. So we take care of you even before you were born, even before you were conceived, all the way to the grave. Check us out at Fresh Market for a free health check today. We'll be doing a body mass index. We'll be checking your weight, your height, your body temperature, your blood oxygen level. We'll be checking that. We'll be checking your blood pressure and your blood sugar, and we will be there to give you all the necessary advice to make sure that you are taking the correct supplement for you and for your children. Don't forget, Matt at Fresh Market and Best Price. That's your medicine price has just gotten lower. 3160310 WhatsApp and mobile 2556883 at Best Price at Fresh Market. Sorry, that's our hotline, and 2556875 at Best Price.
All right, I'll tell you what, thank you very much for all of this information, all that you need for all your health. You can check them at Fresh Market. So we'll be talking to you very soon. I hope to see you very soon, my friend.
Yes, sir, you will see me very soon. And don't forget, the season is coming. There's a short season.
Yeah. Your favorite season. All right, my brother. God bless you. God bless you. Looking forward. All right, looking forward. Thank you now. Back to you to wrap it up here this morning, Mr. Thomas. Back to you.
Good, very good, very good. So just want to ask final question here. Why is preparation for the new school year very important? Preparation goes beyond purchasing supplies. It involves planning routines, creating a conducive learning environment, setting goals to ensure smooth transition, reduce stress, and increase confidence. So that is what you need to do. So we at Fresh Market and Best Price, our objective has been to allow you to prepare well for school, allow the parents to prepare their kids well for school. We've been doing that. Of course, we mentioned the eyes, the teeth, and now we can come and do your checks today. So good. We look forward. We look forward for you, and we wish that you have a pleasant, a very productive school term as you go back to school, and select subjects that will allow you to make it easier, to make it more marketable for you, and that you'll be able to get a job, you'll be able to get a profession. Select subjects that can allow you. So I want to wish everyone a pleasant weekend.
Are you still fishing? We haven't spoken about it in a while.
Oh, absolutely. Can't stop. Can't stop.
Is the fish biting?
Well, underneath, no, my other partners are catching. I caught 1 or 2 the other day, but the other partners are catching those underneath using fresh bait,
Okay.
You can't stop fishing, man. You can't stop fishing. Absolutely.
It's a very relaxing sport. Huh?
Correct. And not only that, the kind of fishing is a lot of exercise, relaxing and exercise, and of course, economic.
That's it.
Good.
In this tough economic times, man.
You must join us, man.
Sometime. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good. All right, good.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95. The latest happening events, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay on for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95. The big station.
Fresh market. We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. We're out of stock, supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh your one stop.
During the hurricane season, if you are evacuating, leave early so that you are not stranded by flooded roads, fallen trees, wires, and traffic jams, and make sure you have enough fuel in your vehicle and follow routes and highways. A message from 295 FM Radio.
Quartz presents the Home Event 2025, happening now at Quartz stores nationwide. It's the perfect time to refresh your home with deals you can't resist. Get up to 40% off mattresses, plus a free gift with mattress purchases $1,199 and over. 20% off appliances and TVs, plus a free recliner with select furniture purchases. Shop today with Quartz Ready Finance and get more. Don't miss the Quartz Home Event 2025. Quartz, bringing value home. Offer ends September 24th, 2025. Conditions apply.
Flow's prepaid customers can now unlock big bonus rewards like bonus data, prizes, and more every time you activate a 3-day prepaid plan or launcher. Activate a plan, then scratch to reveal your bonus data. Plus, get points for extra prizes. The more you activate, the more bonus data and prizes you can win. Get in on the big bonus rewards when you activate a prepaid plan. Dial *129# or visit topupflow.com to activate a plan today.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline Lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
Are you tired of having the same boring breakfast every morning? Well, Monflake Oats is the healthy and perfect solution just for you. Make your breakfast exciting by adding Monflakes to your pancakes, parfait, or even milkshake. Monflake can be found in different sizes and available in granola, such as Caribbean or Hawaiian. Stop worrying about what to prepare for your breakfast, dessert, snack, or even dinner. Monflake is the best addition to your meal. Grab yourself a bag today.
Locally distributed by Fine Foods Inc. and available island-wide.
At Blue Box, we now carry and are fully stocked in granola fertilizers. Urea 46%, great for leafy green 15-15-15, great for all vegetables or young fruit trees 20-20-20, best for foliar spray and seedlings and small vegetables 12-12-17, great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits 12-24-12, root crop fertilizer like dasheen and white potato 12-4-28, great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits. Red potash for fruit trees and vegetables. All the fertilizers you need are available at Bloom Box, located on Federation Drive, Goodwill, second property on the right after the Valley League Road. Your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
Attention, small and medium-sized businesses ready to reduce high electricity costs? The CARICOM Development Fund, in collaboration with the National Bank of Dominica, presents the Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency Project Identification Forum happening September 10th, 2025 at the Fort Young Hotel in Roseau from 9 a.m. Their SMEs will meet technical experts, develop viable renewable energy and energy efficiency projects to save on energy costs. Women business owners and operators are especially invited to attend. Interested persons are encouraged to register online via www.caricomdevelopmentfund.org or via WhatsApp at 1-246-234-0758. Don't miss this opportunity to reduce your electricity costs. September 10th, Fort Young Hotel, 9 a.m. Register now.
Now more than ever, Peaceful Haven Senior Citizens Accommodation is open for business. Kind, compassionate, responsible, caregiving, affordable, comfortable. The ideal setting for your aging mom, dad, grandparents, uncles, relatives, aunts. They've given you everything in this life. Now it's your turn to show them the comfortable love in action. For long-term, short-term, personalized residential care that you can trust with absolute clarity, certainty, sincerity, and confidence. Peaceful Haven is your answer. Perfect accommodation providing adequate rest, warm bath, patio for relaxing while enjoying refreshing recreational games, creating that light-hearted, jovial atmosphere. And guess what? If you must travel for any time period, for a meeting or an emergency, you've got a date night. It's Carnival Career Festival. No need to worry. Get the very flexible home away from home service care. Only from Peaceful Haven. Margaret's Gap Goodwill. Professional, loyal caregiver service and accommodation. Our growing occupancy is a sign of confidence. Call 245-3390 or 440-6227. Okay?
You don't want to be sleep. You need a loan, you want to stay. You want come and visit us today. Hey, with a commitment to quality. Therefore you and me was on the family, but now with the community. Making life easy, yes, like it. No matter who you are, you can benefit. When you bring your mortgage
with rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings product.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
You all the way.
Wow. Your community financial partner.
NCTU.
5 numbers, 1 jackpot. Your chance to win starts at only $10,000. Boom, boom, boom. Dominica's very own jackpot is here. 5 big, 5 match 5. Win big, match 5.
The views expressed during this program are not necessarily those of Wise Q95 FM Radio. Wise Q95 FM Radio has not been able to independently verify the factual correctness or the allegations and statements made during the course of this program and cannot vouch for their accuracy. Therefore, Wise Q95 FM Radio will not accept any responsibility or liability for the statements or allegations made in the course of this program.
Ride the storms. Ride the storms. Q95.
I know we all monitoring the weather up ahead. I'll try to get Dr. Fountain this morning. But Again, we have little time this morning, so we're just going to open up the lines until the next program, which is, of course, Jolly's Market. 449-3095, 449-3096. There's so many things to talk about. 449-3095-96 and 97. 616-4257. These are the numbers you can call this morning if there's something on your mind. There's so many things on your mind, huh? So we have another half an hour. Let me just say again to Miss Valda Phillip, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday. Heard you missed the greetings line this morning from Shumaine Newell, okay? Also to Patricia Coffey, whose birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday. Hello, talk to me, yes?
I say love life, enjoy, courage, and gratitude, and whatever. Matt, I know you have a short time. I lost the thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Matt, I want you in a press conference to ask Scary. I don't want you to persist before they arrest you. But ask Scary how much money his country, I can't say Dominica, his country is owing China. Matt, do we know how much money we are owing to the Chinese? Matt, do we know? Is that public knowledge?
No, not from what I know, no.
So, Matt, are we in a democracy? That is what we are being told? Isn't that so, Matt?
Mm-hmm. We are.
But we have no knowledge of how much money we are owing the Chinese. We do not even have a sense of our population, Matt. The last census, they said that there was something not to right, so they pulled it down, Matt. Isn't that so, Matt?
Yes, that's true. That's true. We're still waiting for what the problem is. We're still trying to figure it out.
Dominica has a bishop and pastors and priests, Matt?
I'm sure you know that, yes.
Okay, all right. It's a rhetorical question, Matt. And I am watching these people telling us about heaven and hell. None of them have been there and came back and give us a hands-on experience. But they're telling us about heaven and hell. But the heaven and hell right here in Dominica, they can't see nothing. Matt, you hear they're going to remove the Coolidge Street police station, Matt?
I heard that, yes. I heard that whilst I was away, yes.
What could it be? They're looking to facilitate some illegalities. Could it be? Or all of a sudden, could it be people might have to evacuate like Wesley people, Matt? Are they going to evacuate Coolidge Street people? So in a subtle way, they remove the police station. And then what next? What next? A major rock fall is going to happen. Some people will say heard explosions while they were sleeping and rock fall, people die, buildings damaged, and all of a sudden, are you going to remove them? You have that kind of diabolic and sinister intention. Not do you know the amount of money you can put? No, sorry.
But I'm hearing, Blessed, as we talk about Coolidge Street, I heard Pastor Rodney speaking to this issue earlier on the Kingdom Connections. That is maybe somewhat, I'm hearing, it's maybe for economic reasons, maybe they just simply can't afford to have that police station in that community.
Interesting, man. How convenient to justify something quite evil. Not all the billions of dollars or millions we're spending flying in Dominicans to come and vote in Dominica. Like if they don't come, Matt, then Dominica is a patient that is hemorrhaging profusely. It will die. So they have to come as blood donors and donate blood to keep Dominica alive. Like that is what election is all about. Not all the other thing, everything is money spending here, there, and everywhere. They're not looking anywhere else to economize, Matt. Anywhere scary to Melissa go, you have guns and police and SUV. All of that is not squandering and being quite lavish with spending Dominica money, but now it's carrot money. I am just saying, Matt, we like to wait for things to unfold, for things to happen before we can smell a rat. Not before the rat die, I smell in the rat for years. And I'm saying, whatever amount of boulders that is down there that can go in bank books and in man's pocket, if it's all you eat, if it's something evil or maybe the Chinese one day, maybe Jack Gaddakan one day, I don't know, and MMC one day. Why remove the police station, Matt? You have more crimes in Dominica than ever before. Would you agree with me on that one, Matt?
Yes.
And frequently, Matt, man disappear, man kill, man murder, man, all kind of things. Now you want to have less police station? Maybe they should stop recruiting police. So that's why I tell you something about police yesterday, which you will not.
So blesses you don't believe that excuse. You don't believe that excuse. No.
Matt, we have billions of dollars. Matt, Coolby Street there is a perfect location to have that police station between Coolby Street and Salisbury, and the other one was Biosho Dublamat.
We have one in Collio. We have one in Collio. Yes.
Why not close the one down in Collio? Why Coolby Street? And I'm not saying my suspicions are correct, Matt, but I smell a rat, Matt, and in conclusion, Matt, try to find out how much we are indebted to the Chinese and why we don't know as a people. Thank you, my brother.
All right, thank you very much. 449-3095-96 and 97. Let's take another call there in the morning. This is Q95 Radio. This is the hot set. Yes. My information suggests that the police officer may still be in the cells this morning, the police cells, or in custody over the disappearance of 228 grams of cocaine at a police station. I reported that yesterday, so yes, the officer is still in police cells. Everybody's asking the same question. Who is that police officer? Now, when I find out he's going to go to the courts, I will let you know, okay? So you will see for yourself. Call, are you there? Sorry. Someone is now saying Cooley Street and Montrachet residents brought in a petition to the PM's Commissioner of Police on Friday, 29th August, about the closure. Economic costs. They rented the building in Collio, Maho, and a few others. Maho has its own building. That has not been repaired since Marion in September 2017. I don't think, I may be wrong, I don't think that they're renting Cooley Street. I think this police station has been there for a while. So what is the reason, everybody's asking, that you're so interested in closing the police station there in Cooley Street? It's your own building, according to reports, and every other building out there you're renting. What we so this excuse has been proposed is a weak one, and a government Kulibe Street is a government owned building. You're still asking who's the officer. I said when he's the charge, then only then you are allowed to release the name. Okay, so he has to be brought to the court. The numbers again are 49309 5449396 4493097 616 4257. Let's take a voice note at this time. Again, coming up, Jolly's Market.
Good morning, Mark. Most times I speak, man, let me tell you, I speak from a place of a lot of pain, a lot of hurt in my heart. If I were to do it over again, I would go back to what I used today at police training school, start all over again. Let me tell you, I'm very emotional. I mean, things have to happen. Yes, things have to happen. But when certain things are happening, there is sometimes a rude cause and root which causes those things to happen. And it is sad. And the thing about the truth, a lot of times can be very sad, but it remains the truth. When I see we are my police force or police forces, I know people better than me. Guys, just resist the temptation. You know, the thing is, each one of us will not be a millionaire. All of us will not have $200,000 in the bank, even if we work for 50 years of our lives. And we have no control over that. That is God's plan for our life, and we must not try to force it. And I believe that is what is causing a lot of CDs, a lot of high blood pressure, diabetes, and strokes. People are trying to get too much out of this life. They do things they're not supposed to be doing. They put certain systems under pressure, people under pressure, and people, man, let me tell you, man, I don't know. My dad lived to be 85 years. My mom lived to be 69 years. They were not rich people. My dad was a fisherman and a farmer. My mom was an alcoholic. She cleaned the government school for like $200 a month back in her days. People now have it much easier. People looking for better salaries now. Just try to live within your means, and that's it. But the way I see things are going, it's like people are desperate. My dad didn't make $1 million. At my age now, I'm not gonna bring sickness onto myself trying to make $1 million. If Jack has $1 million, that's his plan. God has the plan for him for life. He's a prime minister, he's a president, he's a CEO, and he won a lottery. That's just him. It's not a competition out there, guys. It's just sad, man. But I will always pray for my police force. But when good is done, I will speak about it. When bad is done, and I see a need for improvement, I will talk about it. The truth is sad. The truth hurts. But it always remains the truth. Yeah. I'm just sad, man.
All right, this is a sad police officer, former police officer. He said if he had to do it again, he would do it all over again. But he's very concerned and very worried as what's going on there within the police force. Let me play that message again. Especially for the young police officers who may be tempted to do it again. Let's listen again one more time. Yeah. Morning.
Most times I speak, man, let me tell you, I speak from a place of with a lot of pain and a lot of hurt in my heart. If I were to do it over again, I would go back to Monday today at police training school, start all over again. Let me tell you, I'm very emotional, man. I mean, things have to happen. Yes, things have to happen. But when certain things are happening, there is sometimes a root cause and root which causes those things to happen. And it's sad. And the thing about the truth, a lot of times can be very sad, but it remains the truth. When I see where my police force or police forces are, I know people better than me. Guys, just resist the temptation. You know, the thing is, each one of us will not be a million. All of us will not have $200,000 in the bank, even if we work for 50 years of our lives. And we have no control over it. That's God's plan for our life, and we must not try to force it. And I believe that is what is causing a lot of NCDs, a lot of high blood pressure, diabetes, and strokes. People are trying to get too much out of this life, and they do things they're not supposed to be doing. They put certain systems under pressure, and people, man, let me tell you, man, I don't know. My dad lived to be 50, 85 years. My mom lived to be 69 years. They were not rich people. My dad was a fisherman and a farmer. My mom was an alcoholic. She cleaned the government school for like $200 a month back in the days. People now have it much easier. People looking for better salaries now. Just try to live with the means, and that's it. But the way I see things are going, it's like people are desperate. My dad didn't make $1 million. At my age now, I'm not gonna bring sickness onto myself trying to make $1 million. If Jack has $1 million, that's his plan. That God has the plan for him for life. He's a prime minister, he's a president, he's a CEO, and he won a lottery. That's just him. It's not a competition out there, guys. It's just sad, man. But I will always pray for my police force. But when good is done, I will speak about it. When bad is done, and I see a need for improvement, I will talk about it. The truth is sad. The truth hurts. But it always remains the truth. Yeah, I'm just sad now.
A former police officer. At 9:29, back to the telephone, yes? Yes?
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, Peter. Karam, how are you, brother?
I'm trying my best. God bless Dominica. Matt, when a family member falls by the wayside, does wrong, you know how the parents feel? They feel that that somewhere along the line, somehow they went wrong because they tried to bring all of their boys and girls up in the straight and narrow path. Mr. Blackmore, Commissioner Corbett, Commissioner James, these three brothers, they must be feeling sad this morning and asking themselves, where did they go wrong that one of their soldiers have fallen by the wayside, if indeed he has, because he has not been proven guilty. I mean, they must be feeling bad. They do so much to train and bring them up straight and go all through the system, only to find out that out of maybe 1,000, one of their soldiers are going to fall by the wayside and get tempted by material gain. So I'm feeling bad myself for those three high-powered gentlemen. Matt, take this other situation with Cooley Street. When I heard the news on DBS that they were moving the police station from Cooley Street to Salisbury, and the news went to say that there was no crime at all. You know what that told me. It told me that the way you're rewarding Kulibistri is by giving them punishment and penalizing them because they are the best law-abiding community on the island. How do you take away the protector that you get? You cannot take away something from a community that they have had for more than 50 years. The people go to bed at night in a comfort zone that their police station is right there within them. You do not punish and penalize them because they have no crime at all. Something just doesn't go right. I mean, that's it has me puzzled this morning. I don't know if they can go through this situation again. Is it fair to the community of Kulibistri? Have you spoken with them? They know they can go to sleep at night, that their community is safe, that their guardian angel, the police station, is right there within them, next to them, living with them, sleeping with them, laughing with them, playing with them every day. And then you punish and penalize them because they have no crime and you move the police station away from them. Something doesn't fit right. And again, I'm feeling bad that one of our policemen may have fallen by the wayside, and Commissioner Corbett and Commissioner James must be really feeling bad this morning that one of their boys have I don't know what's the word. How was he weak? What prompted him? Material gain? Is there a training session within your force to?
Peter, you asking some very important questions. And I said I spoke to a few officers yesterday who said, "Man, I am not surprised this is happening because I mean we not the quote is we're not being treated. We work so hard, and what do you call it now? I'm trying to get the term, but it's not coming up right. In other words, they think they deserve more."
Well, if they deserve better housing and better remuneration, just recently I heard the major news again that the policemen had a situation where the Welfare Association was battering for better pay, and the government gave it to them. I mean, when do you stop giving 5%, 5%? Are we ever going to be satisfied? But you cannot. I mean, one is always going to say it's not enough. I mean, something is wrong. We have to go back to the drawing board. The police hierarchy need to go back to the drawing board. They must be feeling embarrassed this morning. One of their boys is now a naughty boy. Have a blessed weekend, Dominica.
Have a blessed weekend as well. It's 9:35. I think the what I'm looking for is bling bling. Everybody up there is doing so well, and they're not doing well. I'm just telling you the conversation I've had with a few officers who says, "I'm not surprised. It may just happen again." Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Yes, Matt. Good
Yes.
morning to you again.
Good morning. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Matt, I see the removal of the Kulbish police station as undoing something that has been working, right? You undo things that are not working. Things that are really working, you leave them in place. But I see that removal of Kulbish as a landing site, but that's all I say, a landing site.
All right, 449-3095-96 and 97. These are the numbers to call. Let's see if we can take another voice note there. And our next up is our friend there from, of course, the Miss Joseph from Jolly's family. So let's see if we can get a voice note there.
If the government is interested in cutting costs on expenditures, if I am a CEO and I want to cut costs to save the company, I have to start on myself. I think the Prime Minister, if it is true that the country is renting a house from the Prime Minister for him to live in, I think he can give the country a discount on that, bring it down to half or quarter of the amount. So we will save a lot of. Let's start up there, and then we trickle down to see where else we can, save some. Sacrifice. Everyone have to sacrifice. When workers left office and Dominica was in shambles, our economy wasn't doing good. The stabilization levy, all civil servants sacrificed. Sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
In fact, I even have a better idea. If I was the prime minister, I would sell that house to the country. So 50 years from now, whoever becomes the prime minister, this is the state's house for anybody who holds the office of prime minister. If it's $1 million for the house or $2 million, I will just sell it to the country. Give him my $2 million. He has a house. It's Dominica's property. Whoever becomes the prime minister, that is their house. So in the long run, we don't have to be renting it again. We will not rent it. Had we just paid off that house for the state, we would be paying $64,000 a month. It's simple economics, man. Simple things. People must learn not to try to extort from the very hands that fits them, the very hands that make them who and what they are in society. People must try to extort from that same hand. It's sad, man.
This former officer is very emotional this morning there. Now let's talk to me on the telephone, yes?
Good morning, Marcel.
Morning to you, sir. How you doing?
Let me tell you about the Kulibi Street police station and so on. Let me give you an example, Matt. The entire Granby constituency village, from Bellevue Shoppe to Pidit Savan, have one police station. They have vehicles. They cover from Bellevue to Pidit Savan, Tetmon, Bagatelle, Fort Saint Jean, all these places they cover. This is a wider area than Kulibi Street alone, and one police station. Check Kulibi Street. You have Maho, you have St. Joseph, you have Salisbury, you have Collyho, where you have police station. In a very small area, you have police stations. Collyho can cover Salisbury. Kulibi Street. Collyho can cover Kulibi Street. Salisbury can cover Kulibi Street. Maho can come down and cover Kulibi Street. What is the issue? I don't see an issue there.
Let me tell you the issue, Clarence, that many people are talking about this morning. Okay. The building in Kulibi Street, who does it belong to?
It belongs to government. It can do something else.
Okay. The other police stations that you're talking about are rented buildings, and the government is paying lots of money for that. Do you think? I'm just asking you. We're not making noise. Do you think that's making economic sense?
Okay, if they're renting house for Collyho, you can bring down the Collyho station into Kulibi Street. And Kulibi Street and things like that can be done. But to say you need a police station in Kulibi is a small area. When you have Granby alone, one police station in Granby.
So for you, Clarence, you don't think it's making economic sense to have the three police stations? We're talking about Collyho, Collyho, Kulibi Street, and Salisbury.
Kulibi Street, Salisbury, St. Joseph, Maho. Very small area have all these police stations. Come on, man. I mean, we have to be reasonable. When the police officers in Granby have to carry the entire South, and they're doing it, and they have not complained. Look, man, let us be reasonable. If one can say, okay, we're renting property in Collyho, and Kulibi Street is government owned. Close down the Collyho. Let's bring it down to Kulibi Street, and Kulibi Street.
So why was that decision that you're pointing out that makes sense taken there? Why? Why was it not taken? Why Kulibi Street?
I do not know. But to say Sorry, I'm thinking. I do not know why this. I do not know, but I'm just saying we have to be reasonable when we making our comments.
All right, Mr. Clarence. That debate, I'm sure, will continue. Let's take a thank you very much for your opinion. We have to respect it as well. And our next stop is our friends here from Jolly's Pharmacy. We'll, of course, continue that conversation there in a few minutes. So stick around, Dominica. We're here. And of course, we're here with our friends here from Jolly's. This is a Jolly Stop. I'm sure this one is going to continue. Stick around, Dominica. Stick around.
Pharmacy is bringing vibes to health with health vibes. Health vibes each and every Wednesday from 10 to 11:30 a.m. with your hosts Trudy Kristen and co-host pharmacist Jacinta Fagan and Leona Jeremiah. Education, information, and a bit of humor, and not forgetting lots of vibes. Jolly's Pharmacy is bringing health and vibes together with health vibes. So be sure to tune in each and every Wednesday on Q95 from 10 to 11:30 a.m. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Introducing Johnny's Pharmacy, brand new website, www.johnny's.gm. It's your time to jump the line. Shop now at johnny's.gm and have your items delivered in the comfort of your office. No more standing in line. No need to use your to shop. Hassle-free shopping, safe and secure. Johnny's.gm features rush delivery, 1 hour. In-store pickup, regular delivery, 5 p.m. Cut-off time, 4 p.m. It's your time to jump the line. Visit us at www.johnny's.gm. Johnny's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
We got this morning feeling risky. I had been patient to call it sick, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. And don't you just treat Jolly's fix up my immune system. Got me feeling fit and now I'm ready to work like it on any mission. If you see me again, Jolly's Pharmacy is #1, Jolly's for you. We cater for everyone, Jolly's for you. The immune system, Jolly's for you. Yo, Dominica, it's about Father Box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Johnny's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Johnny's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Let's good morning to our friend Miss Joseph from Jolly's Pharmacy. How are you doing? The big pharmacy. Yes.
Morning. I'm well, thank you. And how are you doing, Matt?
I'm doing fine for now.
It's been a minute since I've seen you.
I know. We miss you too.
And a warm welcome to all of our listeners who are tuned in via radio or via Facebook Live. We welcome to the first episode of Jolly's Market for the month of September. Now, this month is a very busy month for everyone with lots going on. We'll be kicking off things today by sharing some helpful highlights from this week's Health Vibes and, of course, letting you know all of the exciting things that's happening at Jolly's this month. So let's get started. Of course, this month is a month of many hats, starting with the Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Of course, statistics are sobering in 2024. A staggering 1 in every 4 cancer diagnoses in Dominica was prostate cancer. And that's a number that we need to address. Okay. The key is vigilance and proactive health checks. And let's quickly explain what the prostate does. It is a small gland and part of the male reproduction system responsible for producing fluids that nourish and transport sperm. Because of this vital role, any changes need to be checked. Early detection is crucial, and prostate cancer is often curable when caught early. We are urging all of our men to start testing from the age of 40 and just do these regular checkups. Let's put away any pride that we may have and focus on the health of our men, as this is paramount. We need our fathers, brothers, and husbands to stay strong and healthy so that they can continue to lead our families and contribute to our communities. Let's turn to the excitement now and sometimes the chaos of back to school. Students, teachers, and parents, the time has come. And for persons like myself, singletons, we also know that this comes with added traffic. So with the return of classrooms, we often see a spike in colds and flus, right? Bringing our children's immune system up is key. Let's build it up. And while a healthy diet is important, focusing on boosting vitamin C intake is especially beneficial during this time. So, of course, we encourage lots of fruits in their lunch boxes, and also would like to urge the consideration of maybe including an immune support supplement to their diet that might help them stay strong and resilient. Of course, a healthy student is a successful student. If they are down with a cold too often, they might end up missing classes and missing out on some important notes from the teacher, preventing them from being their best, right? So let's introduce some great options. Of course, Jolly's Pharmacy has a wide range of vitamin C supplements, starting off with our Halle Barrage line. Of course, if you were to introduce this line into your morning routine, you can do so with many different options. We have a wide variety of options, such as effervescence, which you can drop into your water. That is that drop, fizz, and enjoy of the effervescence. You have sachets that you can just open up and pour into your water, shake and go. We also have the option of syrups or gummies. Of course, children love the gummy options. It reminds them of candy, but we know that it's also healthy for them. Of course, we want to ensure that we store it in a safe place, that they don't get to take advantage of this yummy treat. Speaking of making mornings easier, of course, with back to school, it's always a rush to get out of the door, see if you can beat some traffic. Our product of the week, or our featured product, is meant to make those mornings easier, of course, to warm up the chest and help you tackle the morning rush with a comforting cup of Caribbean Dreams. We're looking at two delightful flavors, starting with the Jamaican Old Style Chocolate Instant Cocoa Mix. This is a classic chocolate taste made with 100% cacao and easy enough for an independent child to prepare on their own. It's available in 3 convenient sizes. Of course, we have the convenience of a single serving, and you can get that for $1.50. It's also available in tins if you'd like to get a 170-gram tin. That's the smaller size. It is $9.95. It also comes in a larger tin at 340 grams, and that tin retails at $17.91. So that is the Jamaican Old Style Chocolate Instant Cocoa Mix from Caribbean Dreams. We also highlighted a second option of Caribbean Dreams, which is cinnamon mint, and that is sweetened with sativa, right? This nostalgic flavor includes a calorie free sweetener, making it perfect for diabetics or anyone who is looking to cut back on their sugar intake. Cinnamon has an microbial and anti-inflammatory properties, which can help fight diseases, immune attacks, help the body fight infections, while mint helps relax the digestive tract, easing bloating, gas, and indigestion. This product comes in a box. It's a box with 20 sachets in it, and it retails for $13. So these options from Caribbean Dreams are quick and easy and help you indulge in a little bit of comfort while giving you a boost of energy that you can go about and start your day. I'd like to take a short break before we go into what's going on at Jolly's Pharmacy for the month of September.
Introducing Jolly's Pharmacy, brand new website, www.jollys.gm. It's your time to jump the line. Shop now at jollys.gm and have your items delivered in the comfort of your office. No more standing in line. No need to use your lunch hour to shop. Hassle-free shopping, safe and secure. Jollys.gm features rush delivery, 1 hour. In-store pickup, regular delivery, 5 p.m. Cut-off time, 4 p.m. It's your time to jump the line. Visit us at www.jollys.gm. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare. Woke up this morning feeling real stink. I had been patients to call in sick, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. Break and down to the street, Jolly's fix up my immune system. Me feeling fit and strong, now I'm ready to work and pick on any mission. If you see me again, Jolly's Pharmacy is number 1, Jolly's for you. We cater for everyone, Jolly's for you. The immune system, Jolly's for you. Yo, Dominic, it's about Father Box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Johnny's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Johnny's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Would you be missing the party this weekend because of that nagging cold and cough? Boost your body's immunity now by taking Feral Compound, a combination of vitamins and minerals to fight off coughs and cold, so you can be the life of the party again. Don't be restricted by those nagging coughs and cold. Take Feral today and enjoy the little joys of life. Feral Compound is for adults and children 14 years and older. Available at Jolly's Pharmacy and all our locations island-wide.
Oh, and if they say convenience can make a big difference, then you can trust me. I know just where you should be. That is JP Mega, 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 Mega. The one-stop shopping, Dominica, nigga, 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 nigga. You could be shopping and having fun. Shop with your daughter, with your son. Shop. It's a to everyone. What a happy place, happy place. Oh, JP Mega, 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 Mega. The one-stop shopping, Dominica, nigga, 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 nigga. You could be shopping and having fun. Shop. Get that to everyone. What a happy place, happy place. Oh, what a happy place. But just stick some more any item and you automatically qualify for a discount. Check us out at the Mega Store in Fongole where there's lots of parking on Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. JP Mega, the best family shopping experience.
Back to you, Miss Joseph.
All right, Dominica, are you ready for some exciting news? We've been absolutely thrilled with the response to our back to school promotion with Jolly's, our back to school with Jolly's pharmacy promotion. And thank you to everyone who participated. You truly made this August a success. Just a quick reminder. To be in with a chance of winning, shoppers simply had to spend $50 or more on stationery at any of our Jolly's Pharmacy locations throughout the month of August. And now let's get to the winners. In third place, earning a fantastic $150 gift voucher to spend at any of our Jolly's Pharmacy locations. A little drum roll. Congratulations to Lucienne Francois, all the way from Tier Plat. All right, Lucienne, we hope you are able to find everything that you need this summer, this school year, and have a great one thanks to your third place prize. All right, and now for our second place winner who's taking home a $200 gift voucher. This lucky shopper will have plenty to work with as they prepare for the school year. And the winner is Natalia Lafont Gustave of Casabruce. Congratulations, Natalia. We are so happy for you. And of course, the moment you've all been waiting for, who has won our grand prize? Of course, the grand prize was a brand new PlayStation 5. And after a random draw, we are thrilled to announce that the grand prize is going all the way to Capuchin. This shopper was shopping at our Portsmouth branch. So thank you again for supporting our branch in the north. The winner is Tamara Joseph. Tamara, congratulations, and get ready to level up your gaming experience. We know you're going to love it. Once again, thank you to all of those who participated, and congratulations to our winners of our back to school Jolly's pharmacy promotion. We are committed to supporting our communities and making the back to school season a little bit easier for families across Dominica. In addition to that, here at Jolly's Pharmacy, we deeply value and respect our senior citizens, and this is why we're incredibly proud to collaborate with the Dominica Council on Aging throughout the month of September, which is dedicated to recognizing and celebrating the contributions of our elders under the title of the Month of the Elderly, right? We believe proactive health care is key in a vibrant and fulfilling life, and we're committed to making healthcare accessible to everyone, especially our seniors. So, to kick off our contributions to the month of the elderly, we're offering free health checks at all of our Jolly's Pharmacy locations starting next week. So, that is from September 8th to the 12th, Monday to Friday. Persons aged 60 years and older can come in and receive free blood pressure and blood sugar screenings. Of course, we strongly encourage all caretakers to aid in bringing your senior to any of our Jollies locations, or if you're an independent Caesar, come on down and take advantage of this vital offer. Knowing your numbers is the first step to taking control of your health, and catching potential concerns early can save you discomfort, time, and ultimately money. Our skilled pharmacists and pharmacy technicians will be on hand to provide these screenings and answer any questions that you may have once you get those numbers. Okay? And you don't need an appointment. It is just a walk-in process. And it's really important that we take control of our health and remember that many health conditions develop gradually, often without noticeable symptoms. So, regular checkups allow us to identify any potential issues early on. That way, it can be easily managed. Don't wait to feel like something is wrong before you come in and get things checked. Let's be proactive with our health. We are also hosting a special health talk in collaboration with the Radiant Seniors of Portsmouth. This informative session will focus on the crucial topic for many of our elders, which is polypharmacy. Of course, that is the use of multiple medications, and it's a growing concern. We will be answering questions like, the order to take these types of medications. Of course, knowing what you are taking and before you come to this session will always aid in the responses that you receive. And this session will be led by our lead pharmacist at our Portsmouth branch, Mr. Edgar John Baptist, who will be leading, of course, this discussion, sharing valuable insights and practical tips. Edgar is a highly respected healthcare professional, and we're confident that this talk will be incredibly beneficial to our seniors. So here's the information about this health talk. It will be taking place on Tuesday, September 16th, and that is at 3 p.m. at the Harold and Lucina Thomas Health Education Center on Pembroke Street in Portsmouth. It is a free event, and everyone is welcome. Of course, it's not just the elderly who could be taking multiple different supplements or medications. So if you know you fit into this bracket, please make the effort to come on down. Again, at the Harold and Lucina Thomas Health Education Center on Pembroke Street in Portsmouth, Tuesday, September 16th at 3 p.m. We are looking forward to learn and engage you in a meaningful discussion, but our celebrations of the month of the elderly do not stop there. We're excited to announce our final contribution to this month, which is going to be a combined cardio jam, of course, combined with the Dominica Council on Aging and Herbal Harmony. So we're urging you guys to join us for an evening of fun, fitness, and community spirit, as we are going to be using our very own Cardio Blaze lot located on Old Street between LA Dupini and Patty Shack for a vibrant dance floor. Okay, we're going to be lighting up this evening. That's September 25th at 5 p.m. It's about celebrating life. It's about celebrating the ability to move, and of course, encouraging a healthy lifestyle through joyful movements. Whether you're a seasoned dancer or just looking for some fun, everyone is welcome. And we'll be partying to the sounds of DJ Rems, okay, who will be keeping the energy high. And this session will be led by our trained fitness instructors, our trained trainers from the Fitness University, of course, our gym. So you can come on down September 25th. That is the last Thursday of the month, 5 p.m. at our Cardio Blaze lot. Of course, that's located on Old Street. And let's enjoy a fun-filled fitness experience. You can bring your friends and family. All ages are encouraged to come out, because this cardio jam is in celebration of not just the month of the elderly, but also PCOS month. Like I was saying earlier, September is a month of many hats. It's not just back to school, prostate cancer awareness month. It is the month of the elderly. It is also PCOS month, right? PCOS Awareness Month. So we're urging everyone to come to that final hurrah for the month of elderly that we are contributing. And of course, thank you to all for listening and keeping it locked. We urge you to follow us on Facebook and Instagram to keep updated with all that we have going on at Jolly's Pharmacy. We share flyers of our product of the week every week and any events that we might be having, and of course, sales and deals, promotions that you can take advantage of and win big with us. If you have any questions about what was said today or questions about products that we may have, wanted to know availability, price, anything like that, you can call us at 448-3388. Of course, if you have any questions as it relates to your pharmaceuticals or would like to send in a photo of your prescription to get priced or to allow it to be set up for pickup, you would send that photo to our pharmacy email, and that is pharmacy@jolliesonline.com. If I'm talking too fast and you still want that pharmacy login, that email, you can always message us on Facebook and we'll send that right to you. And have a fun and safe weekend. Okay. Thank you for listening.
Wish you the same.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a great weekend and monitor the weather this weekend. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very
Yes. Stay safe.
Stay safe now. All right. We're going to come back.
This morning feeling risky. I had been patient to call in sick, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. And don't in the street, Jolly's fix up my immune system. I've been feeling fit and strong now. I'm ready to work like it's on any mission. If you see me again, Jolly's Pharmacy is number one, Jolly's for you. We can't have everyone, Jolly's for you. It's up the immune system, Jolly's for you. Yo, Dominic, it's about part of box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Jolly's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Yummy. Yummy.
Yummy.
Looking for something sweet, chewy, delicious, or even crunchy? We've got you covered. Mars and Wrigley's products are the perfect pick for all your sweet tooth cravings. Available in M&M's, Twix, Milky Way, Snickers, Skittles, and even gummies. So next time your cravings are at an all-time high, choose Mars and Wrigley's.
Available at Fine Foods Inc. distribution or your favorite supermarket island-wide.
Big news, Dominica! DeWitt Center is now even closer to you with the opening of DeWitt Center Express, conveniently located on Cork Street, right next to Fresh Market. Get all your home improvement essentials fast with everything from tools and paints to home decor and more. Plus, enjoy the same great service you know and trust. Now, just a quick stop.
Entire Granby constituency village, Bellevue Shopping to Village 7 have one police station. They have vehicles, they cover from Bellevue to Village 7.
Yummy. Yummy.
Yummy.
Looking for something sweet, chewy, delicious, or even crunchy? We've got you covered. Mars and Wrigley's products are the perfect pick for all your tooth cravings. Available in M&M's, Twix, Milky Way, Snickers, Skittles, and even gummies. So next time your cravings are at an all-time high, choose Mars and Wrigley's.
Available at Fine Foods Inc. distribution or your favorite supermarket island-wide.
Yummy. Yummy.
Yummy.
Looking for something sweet, chewy, delicious, or even crunchy? We've got you covered. Mars and Wrigley's products are the perfect pick for all your sweet tooth cravings. Available in M&M's, Twix, Milky Way, Snickers, Skittles, and even gummies. So next time your cravings are at an all-time high, choose Mars and Wrigley's.
Available at Fine Foods Inc. distribution or your favorite supermarket island-wide.
Yummy. Yummy.
Yummy.
Looking for something sweet, chewy, delicious, or even crunchy? We've got you covered. Mars and Wrigley's products are the perfect pick for all your sweet tooth cravings. Available in M&M's, Twix, Milky Way, Snickers, Skittles, and even gummies. So next time your cravings are at an all-time high, choose Mars and Wrigley's.
Available at Fine Foods Inc. distribution or your favorite supermarket island-wide.
I think some announcement was made re the Kulibistri police station, where it appears that the people of Kulibistri is saying no, our police station will go nowhere. Just a few minutes ago, we heard from Mr. Clarence Christian, of course. I think it's fair to describe him as an acolyte of the Labour Party, a defender of the Labour Party and its policies. Yes, Clarence Christian. Clarence Christian.
Across the constituency of village, Bellevue shall be the servant have one police station. They have vehicles, they cover from Bellevue to P7, Detmond, Bagatelle, Fort Saint Jean, all these places they cover. This is a wider area than Kulibistri alone, and one police station. Take Kulibistri, you have Maho, you have St. Joseph, you have Salisbury, you have Collyho, where you have police station. Inlu, a very small area, you have police station. Colio can cover Salisbury, Kulibistri. Colio can cover Kulibistri. Salisbury can cover Kulibistri. Maho can come down and cover Kulibistri. What is the issue? I don't see an issue there.
Let me tell you the issue, Clarence, that many people are talking about this morning. Okay, the building in Kulibistri, who does it belong to?
It belongs to government. It can do something else.
Okay. The other police stations that you're talking about are rented buildings, and the government is paying lots of money for that. Do you think? I'm just asking you. We're not making noise. Do you think that's making economic sense?
Okay, if they're renting house for Colio, you can bring down the Colio station into Kulibistri and Kulibistri and things like that. That can be done. But to say you need a police station in Kulibistri is a small area. When you have Grand Bay alone, Grand Bay, one police station in Grand Bay.
So for you, Clarence, you don't think it's making economic sense to have the three police stations? We're talking about Colio, Colio, Kulibistri, and Salisbury.
Kulibistri, Salisbury, St. Joseph, Maho. Very small area of all these police stations. Come on, man. I mean, we have to be reasonable. When the police officers in Grand Bay have to carry the entire so, and they're doing it, and they have not complained. Look, man, let us be reasonable. If one can say, okay, renting property in Colio, and Kulibistri is government owned. Close down the Colio. Let's bring it down to Kulibistri and Kulibistri.
So why was that decision that you're pointing out that makes sense taken there? Why was it not taken? Why Kulibistri?
I do not know. But to say you, sorry, I'm thinking. I do not know why this. I do not know, but I'm just saying we have to be reasonable. When we making our the constituency village, Bellevue shall be the servant have one police station. They have vehicles, they cover from Bellevue to P7, Detmond, Bagatelle, Fort Saint Jean, all these places they cover. This is a wider area than Kulibistri alone, and one police station. Take Kulibistri, you have Maho, you have St. Joseph, you have Salisbury, you have Collyho, where you have police station. Inlu, a very small area, you have police station. Colio can cover Salisbury, Kulibistri. Colio can cover Kulibistri. Salisbury can cover Kulibistri. Maho can come down and cover Kulibistri. What is the issue? I don't see an issue there.
Let me tell you the issue, Clarence, that many people are talking about this morning. Okay, the building in Kulibistri, who does it belong to?
It belongs to government. It can do something else.
Okay. The other police stations that you're talking about are rented buildings, and the government is paying lots of money for that. Do you think? I'm just asking you. We're not making noise. Do you think that's making economic sense?
Okay, if they're renting house for Colio, you can bring down the Colio station into Kulibistri and Kulibistri and things like that. That can be done. But to say you
I think Pastor Rodney spoke on Kingdom Connections earlier this week about the situation ongoing there in Kulibistri. Let's listen before we start taking phone calls to Pastor Rodney.
Very, very well, ladies and gentlemen. That police station, the police hierarchy, and I'm sure along with the Minister of National Security, has made a decision to close the police station down. 12 days before they do so, they go to Kulibistri to tell the people. Now, I heard, well, I was going to say something there, but Randy, you say behave yourself. I heard the Minister of National Security said they consulted with the people. They didn't consult. But then again, that is the way the Dominican Labour Party consults. They make their decision, they come straight down your throat so they can tell people they consult with you. So they went to Kulibistri to tell the people the decision that they have made. And I have asked the people, that's why I took my time before I speak on that. I asked the people, what is the reason that the commissioner gave them for removing the politician? And the best response I got, and my summary of that is that it's an economic reason. Let me say something to the police and the Minister of National Security. You are either blind, wicked, or you have some other agenda that you are not speaking about. You are blind, you are wicked, or you have some other agenda. Let me tell you why. For the blind and wicked. For the blind, it doesn't seem as though you know what's happening on the West Coast. Kulibistri people are quiet people. But the people who do transaction and take advantage of the quietness of the people are not from Kulibistri. But they come into the village. They drive into this road going all the way up and nobody knows what they're doing at all hours. The Kulibistri Bay from Bulo to Batali, you see people or vessels entering these ports all the time since I was a little boy. That's how I know the word contraband. No, it's not contraband like it used to be. It's not people that bringing in fridge from Guadeloupe on a little boat anymore. It's other things. And you're removing the police station that's on the highway. And now tell the people that they have to report to Salisbury or Colliho. Something not right. Let me tell you something. Let me remind you, Mr. Cobbett, that the incidences that has happened in Kulibistri over the last few years has happened 100 feet from the current police station. So if you're removing the police station because your police were not working, then something wrong with you. But there is evidence to show that the proximity of the police station to the action place should ensure that the place should be kept in peace, which is the role of the police. So the reasons you're giving the people, something wrong with it. Let me ask you a question. Are you in cahoots with the Labour Party government to eradicate the village because they're not voting for the Labour Party? Are you? Are you taking directions from the political directorate to frustrate the people out of a village after Erica, you as a government declared it a disaster zone? You promised them housing. The Prime Minister and Missy Henderson walked the streets of Kulibistri, promising the people relocation, taking notes. You'll have relocate one titiwi, not one crayfish. All you have relocated housing for in Kulibistri, right? Is there a plan, a bigger plan behind that? Wasn't there someone who wanted to do some mining in Kulibistri some time ago, who was affiliated with some well-noted people in Dominica? Is it that you all want to frustrate the people out of their village? Is there a sinister plan to do that? Or are you all just downright wicked? Is that what it is? Or have you closed your eyes on what you refer to as community policing? Or are you going to police now from the police headquarters? My friend, somehow some of the decisions that you all make is wild. And I stand with Kulibistri. I will sign their petition. And when they call for a demonstration, I will be front and center. I just want you to know that. So you can come and arrest me before the demonstration. Because I will be front and center. Okay? Because you have no respect for people. Come 12 days before you take the action, tell them that you move in the police station, and then go in the public and say that you consulted with them. Something must be wrong with you. And I'm glad that in Kulibishu, this situation is not a partisan one. So both the Laborites and United Workers Partyites and the Papyites and whoever-ites are there are at one. They have one voice on this issue. I'm very happy that the villages of Kulibishu and Monrachet are united in that area now. And that's all I will say for now. That very, very.
Thank you. 449-3095, 449-3096. Oh, yes, the telephones are going crazy here. Let's take another phone call. Yes, hello, talk to me. Coolibistry. Yes.
Morning, Matt. How
Morning
you
to
doing?
you, morning.
What happened, Matt? That guy, he look like he's a PRO for the government. He know what can be done and maybe it would be done better. If they could maybe bring the Koliho police station into Kolibistry. Why he didn't sit down and talk to Black Man them about that? Why he trying to get in, try to, how they call it, like a person say, burst a blood vessel, trying to explain to you what could be done. Why he didn't sit down and talk with them and tell them that would be better served for the community there, because the building is the government owned and it's a big building. Keep it, then going to pay maybe some friend or family member a big rent for their building. That should be done, Matt. But in that country, I don't know, some people that see backward, some people that be seeing because they want things their way. And it looks like he's the PRO for the government, so he always call in to tell you talk on all issues pertaining to the government, what should be done and what can be done.
Thank you, Blue. Hello, talk to me free. Again, 449-3095-96 and 97. Let's listen to another voice note, yes?
His Excellency, Mr. Honorable Clarence Christian. I understood he's an accountant, and I see with him we have to be reasonable. I'll ask him one question. Would it be reasonable for the Prime Minister to rent that house to the state for less than $64,000, if such is the case? I want him to answer that question. Like I said, sacrifice must start from the top. So let those below see that shining light on top and emulate that shining light. What does he think about that?
All right, so Mr. Clarence Christian, a question for you there, 449-3095-96 and 97. If we want to talk about economics, let's not stop. Should we not start at the top? At 10:19, hello, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
Tell Clarence Sierra, the police station in Maho is renting. And he said about Maho can take care of St. Joseph. Maho have to take care of Massac, Kenfield, Warner, Campbell, Maho, Taru, and plus Laipa. How they can go and take care of St. Joe? You think that man have a right senses? Tell man to go back to the drawing board, eh? And rent in Maho for how much money is that he will have to talk about? And Maho police station, and it's stand up there like a old vase of flour, and they are not repairing it. That is what he should talk about.
That's what you call selective economics. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes?
Good morning, Matt.
Morning, my brother. How you doing?
Matt, I'm good. Matt, wonder what the Prime Minister did with Dominica money now. Matt, to close down a police station anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, is a national security issue, Matt. The more police stations we have, the more safe the population is going to be. For acolytes of the Labour Party to be justifying the closing down of a police station in a community is outrageous, Matt, to say the least, Matt. And a United Workers' Party government would upgrade that facility instead of closing it down, Matthias Pelte Jr. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. 449-3095-96 and 97. Is there another reason that we are not understand why they want to close the police station in Kulibistri? Somebody who should know is saying, man, it's obvious that persons like Mr. Clarence Christian will defend the current decision to remove the Kulibistri police station because he is fully aware of the intention to plan to extract material on both sides of the Kulibistri village for a quarry that is currently being built in Bulo, the Bulo area, just north of Kulibistri. I did not say. Somebody else who, with information is suggesting that. On the telephone, we have a stop coming up. Yes, talk to me. Yes.
Mr. President, good morning.
Morning to you, sir. Yes.
But if this man is the PRO for the government, I think we finish in this country. Dominica finish, I think we have a serious problem in that country there. But from the time I know myself as a young boy growing up, I know Kulibistri, Colio, Salisbury, St. Joseph, Mao have a police station.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the benefit of the people. It is the security and the safety of the people. But the police station in Mao got mashed up by the hurricane. It is a big upstairs and downstairs building like I saw in Mao, a bourgeois city up there. And the government is renting an apartment, and we know well who the apartment belongs to. The person it belongs to in government. And they rented an apartment, and they don't see it fit to fix the police station in Mao. They rented an apartment just below it instead. And one person carrying the name and saying the apartment is their own, which we know is not their own, it belongs to the government. Then you have the center of the police station under repair. They rented another building to put the police in temporarily in St. Joseph, and they have some of them living in a house that was built for the sergeant. Then you have the Collier police station. They're renting a building to put the Collier police station. But the building in Kulibistri belongs to the government. Right now, it's like an eyesore. It's empty in Kulibistri. Or you could not put the Collier police station in Kulibistri and leave the Kulibistri police station. Or you find the best thing to do is to take it out and rent a building for Collier police station. Now, but I'm saying everything this government is doing, they're doing it back to front. Everything they do. What is the reason they took on the police station in Capuchin? Up on the hill up there. Right now, Capuchin don't have a police station, and that person was living well in Capuchin, and they take it out. Why only want to take out police station all over Dominica? My brother, what is the reason? What is our agenda? My brother, this government needs to go. We need a fresh and good government in our country so that our country can prosper and move forward. Man, have a good morning.
Have a good morning. Now, someone is asking a very important question. Every 6 months, it appears that we employ another 60 or 50 police officers, young recruits. So where are these police officers going now? Now we're getting rid of the police stations. So where are you putting these police officers? Every 6 months, we have a new batch, over 500 at this stage. Where are these police officers going? Somebody says Clarence is no longer an acolyte, He seems to be the Pope. Of the Labour Party this time. This debate points to a lack of forward planning by the government. Such decisions must be made within the context of a development plan, or the context of a development plan for the Layo to Collier region. Interesting there. Mr. Clarence Christian.
Oh, KFC. Ooh, oh, KFC. Looking for some place to go. Noodles for soul. KFC. Grab your family and your friends. Join in the experience. KFC. It's the place to be. Made for you and me. KFC. KFC. It's finger licking good.
Entire Granby constituency or village and Bellevue Shopping to Village Savannah have one police station. They have vehicles, they cover from Bellevue to Village Savannah, Detmond, Bagatelle, Fort Saint Jean, all these places they cover. This is a wider area than Kulibi Street alone, and one police station. Take Kulibi Street, you have Maho, you have St. Joseph, you have Salisbury, you have Collyho, where you have police station. In a very small area, you have police station. Collyho can cover Salisbury, Kulibi Street. Collyho can cover Kulibi Street. Salisbury can cover Kulibi Street. Maho can come down and cover Kulibi Street. What is the issue? I don't see an issue there.
Let me tell you the issue, Clarence, that many people are talking about this morning. Okay, the building in Kulibi Street, who does it belong to?
It belongs to government. It can do something else.
Okay. The other police stations that you're talking about are rented buildings, and the government is paying lots of money for that. Do you think? I'm just asking you. We're not making noise. Do you think that's making economic sense?
Okay, if they're renting house for Collyho, you can bring down the Collyho station into Kulibi Street and Kulibi Street and things so that can be done. But to say you need a police station in Kulibi, it's a small area. When you have Granby alone, one police station in Granby.
So for you, Clarence, you don't think it's making economic sense to have the three police stations? We're talking about Collyho, Collyho, Kulibi Street, and Salisbury.
Kulibi Street, Salisbury, St. Joseph, Maho. Very small area have all these police stations. Come on, man. I mean, we have to be reasonable. When the police officers in Granby have to carry the entire so, and they're doing it, and they have not complained. Look, man, let us be reasonable. If one can say, okay, we're renting property in Collyho, and Kulibi Street is government owned. Close down the Collyho. Let's bring it down to Kulibi Street. And Kulibi Street.
So why was that decision that you're pointing out that makes sense taken there? Why was it not taken? Why Kulibi Street?
I do not know what to say. Sorry, I'm thinking. I do not know why this. I do not know, but I'm just saying we have to be reasonable when we're making our comments.
Now, somebody says here the gentleman is asking very critical questions. If cost was an issue, why are we still renting a home for the Prime Minister $70,000 when there is house provided by the state in Montrose for the Prime Minister and a bunch of government officers housed in party psychophans property at that what seems to be above market rent value? The excuse does not make any sense, Clarence, when there are wastes in all other places. Hello on the telephone. Let's take a phone call. Are you there? Yes.
Not just quickly. I said it and I hear somebody said it again, Matt. Why are we recruiting police officers? I said it earlier. And Matt, who is running Dominica? Where is the Minister of National Insecurity? Did he bequeathed his position to Clarence Christian, Matt. Why is Clarence that is talking? Where is the Minister of National Insecurity to justify that move, Matt? Matt, we are in trouble. Who is governing Dominica? Who is advising, dictating, or manipulating this Dominica lethal party? Because, Matt, the logic, it is frightening, it is nonsensical, and it is dictatorial as well, Matt. Somebody wants, it's either maybe the Chinese one there, or the people that are going to do all the mining down at Gulo and in that general area. They might want that to house certain things. Something is not right, Matt. And these demons, they are not talking. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Blessings. And a very important question. I asked it earlier. We are recruiting police officers. Every year, every 6 months, it appears. Now we have done all these police stations across the country with less officers in the police station. Now we have more. So where are these police officers going? To be manned, huh? Very, very interesting, huh? Our next stop, Creole Headbit. Stick around. More telephone calls. Yes. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Morning, good morning.
Morning to you. Yes.
To laugh when you see I talk. But I tell you, I want to send that man up for election. You can say what you want to be a minister. But I know that when you see buildings that are very old, the Bible says in the Old Testament, do not remove the land or the old. You understand? There are things that you can remove. There are things you don't have to remove. But I am showing you 4 things I see already. And someday God will make it 5. There are 4 people. Before you say quick on the radio, they were the defendant putting their mouth in everything as though they know everything. Not too long, either a year before last or last year. One before you say quick, quack, he's gone. Another one, not too long, quick, quack, gone. Another one, quick, quack, gone. And if people does not learn to respect people and everything they put their mouth in, God is going to shut your mouth and when to open your mouth. And if you don't learn to behave yourself, that man believing as though he knows it all, Mr. Noel. But one of these days, because you see, when I was Kulibi Street, it's a nice place, and they have a church there. You understand? Baptist church. But I am saying to that, in their little community, they have their little thing. Why eradicate it? Everything he say, why he always have an answer to it. But still, really foregone, and God knows just what to do.
All right, caller, thank you very much. Let's take a voice note there from a former police officer. Yes?
Good morning, Matt.
Good morning.
Matt, Clarence is talking about let's be reasonable. Clarence is not a reasonable man. And the question is, will government ever do anything that will be wrong in Clarence's eyes? Matt, if you have the police station, as everybody saying in Kulibi Street, is the building is government. It is in this it is in the center of the West Coast. If you want to do something with the police station, extend on the building and let that be the central police station for the West Coast. So all the buildings that you're renting in Salisbury and Collyhoo, you will get rid of those. And you have ample police officers, ample vehicle to police the West Coast. Matt, but somebody said that there might be ulterior motives to that. I remember when we had a police station in Capuchin, where it was situated on a hill where you could see Guadeloupe clear. So any boats that were coming from Guadeloupe towards Portsmouth area, you would see them. What did they do? They closed down that police station. The response time from Portsmouth to Capuchin, when the fishermen would call and say a suspicious boat is coming, by the time we would reach up to Capuchin, the people would have offloaded their stuff, loaded it on their vehicles, The vehicles would be passing us on our way going up to Capuchin. And that area
Sorry.
became a dumping site for illegal activities. So I don't take anything lightly. I don't take anything lightly about them closing that police station, which is government owned. There is something behind it.
Former police officer.
My brother, why the colors of them attacking Mr. Christian like that? Matt, you know, Matt, all parties have their people to represent them. You don't be looking out in power for how many years, and you have people that will defend their party.
But again, if you're defending your party, you're defending your party, Owen. But please just allow it to make sense. Like you always say, you can't always oppose for opposing's sake. So if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. If you're defending your party, defend your party with things that make sense. That's the point the callers are saying. Okay, Owen? You can't say the sky is blue when you say it's red because you want to defend your party. On the telephone, good morning to you, yes?
Yes, good morning, man.
Morning to you, morning.
But I'm listening and sometimes I don't want to call. But trust me, I have to call because I'm a true Dominican. I have bang no water come here. True Dominican. When you hear people like Clarence and this gentleman from America, wherever he is, or St. Thomas,
From St. Thomas.
calling, Matt, it is those type of people that have to give government advice about Dominic Doom, no back. Trust me, those kind of people, they cannot give good advice. It's just like if you have friends and those certain friends giving you bad advice and making you go the wrong road, these are the type of people. And he's carried big enough. He's a big man for him to understand that he is paid to do a job. He's not injured. He's paid to do a job. And yes, they have to listen to those kind of people there, giving him advice. Or for Dominicans, and when you finish, you saying you love Dominica, come together. Not those kind of people there. I cannot take those kind of people advice. Thank you, man.
All right, thank you. I'll tell you what. We'll continue at the 1 o'clock hour, okay? We'll continue at the 1 o'clock hour. We'll stop coming up there, and we're going to take a break, and then we'll take Creole Habit. But it will continue. There are a lot of voice notes that we have not even played. Stick around, Dominica. Should the police station at Kulibistri stay? Is it a wrong move? Are there ulterior motives to remove this police station? We're going to take a break, Dominica, and we'll come back at the 1 o'clock hour.
Easy.
Sorry.
With Quartz Ready Cash. Get a chance to win a laptop plus free school supplies with every Ready Cash loan. No security required. Quick approval and hassle-free within 24 hours. Apply today and get everything you need to get them ready for the new term. Visit us in-store or apply online at www.quartz.com. Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Conditions apply. Offer ends September 30, 2025.
If you know your favorite store, dial it now. 612-12 by free. That's Mega. You can rely on Mega for some real deals on name brand clothing and electronics. High quality, low price. We are a wholesale and retail store located in Calabishi, right on the main road. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram at Mega Deals Dominica. Like our page. Check out our stuff. Call us. Visit us. Would appreciate that. Come try it on. Love it. Buy it at Mega Deals. Your one and only online and brick and mortar store. Mega Deals is also on wheels. We make it convenient for your shopping. We deliver straight to your door. Email us at info@megadealsda.com. Rely on Mega Deals for some real deals.
At Blue Box, we now carry and are fully stocked in granular fertilizers, urea 46%,
Great for leafy green. 15-15-15. Great for all vegetables or young fruit trees. 20-20-20. $12.428. Great for tree crops of flowering vegetables and fruits. Red potash for fruit trees and vegetables. All the fertilizers you need are available at Bloombox. Located on Federation Drive, Goodwill, second property on the right after the Valley League Road. Your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
Flow's prepaid customers can now unlock big bonus rewards like bonus data, prizes, and more every time you activate a 3-day prepaid plan or launcher. Activate a plan, then scratch to reveal your bonus data. Plus, get points for extra prizes. The more you activate, the more bonus data and prizes you can win. Get in on the big bonus rewards when you activate a prepaid plan. Dial *129# or visit topupflow.com to activate a plan today.
When you come in the jam, you should have a baby in your hand. When you come in the band, you should have a baby in your hand. What we drinking? DVB style. DVB nice. DVB style. DVB nice. DVB style. DVB nice. DVB style. DVB nice. BB Spice Rum. It's more than just a rum.
BB Spice Rum, distributed by Belfast Estate.
Just received Able Farm evaporated milk, delicious and nutritious, rich and creamy. Perfect for all uses, for drinking, for tea, coffee, cocoa, punches, juices, cooking, baking, ice pops, and ice cream, and everything else. Prices start as low as $1.55 per can. Able Farm evaporated milk, available in 2 varieties, each in